All right. The car was built originally to race on the West Coast. It is a Hyder Hawk chassis. Hyder Hawk builds cars primarily for the West Coast. The only difference between a normal Hyder Hawk and this car is Hyder Hawk normally runs with a small block. This is a 454 60 over Chevy big block engine, puts out about 850 horsepower. The car is only 2.5 feet longer than a regular super modified. It weighs only 30 pounds more than a regular super modified. The reason is we've added weight on for the extended cage, but there's no Nerf bars. You're not racing with anybody, so there's no need to have a Nerf bar in there. Nobody's going to climb a tire or anything like that. So you add a little bit of weight, take a little bit of weight off. The overall is 30 pounds different. Obviously, when you get somebody in the back seat, it changes that whole deal. And there again, it depends on the size of the person, what changes. The normal super modified that runs here at Oswego is 67% left side weight. This car is 68% left side weight. Again, when you put the person in the back seat, it's going to change that weight ratio a little bit and bring more of the weight to the center of the car. The only other thing that is technically illegal on the car is the rear end. The first time we had the car on the track, it had a wing on it. This track is too big for a wing for this type of car. It was a static wing. In other words, it didn't flex. And the downforce just broke the hind ends, and it couldn't run with a wing on it here on this track. So Keith built this new rear end, which is 48 inches tall. Legal rear end at Oswego is 36 inches tall, but by putting the 48-inch tail section on, it gives tremendous downforce on the car. The car runs extremely well. It's all first class and from front to back. It is a real race car. Real things happen to real race cars. We've had several things happen here. Last week, for instance, coming down the front straight going into turn 1, blew a brake line. Keith is a great driver. It was not a problem, but I mean, things happen. Going down into turn 3 last year one day, just going into 3, that's the fastest part of the track. Just going into turn 3, the motor blew. The car ended up against the foam, did not hit the foam, thank God, but went over all the way against the foam. 65-year-old Canadian gentleman riding in the back seat. I was in the flagger stand at the time, so I'm hightailing it over this way, and Keith is getting out of the car. Keith is covered in oil. Guy in the back seat didn't get any oil on him, but he's getting excited. He wants to get out of the car. So just about the time I am getting off the track, he is getting out of the car. He takes his helmet off and says, "That was freaking awesome!" But stuff happens. You know, it does happen, and you have to be careful. So that's one rule we have when you're in the car: 2 hands on the steering wheel at all times. If I see you take your hands off the wheel, the car will be brought in immediately. You're going to be hitting speeds on the. It has happened.
Oh boy.
That's why I had to start the rule. Lady comes down the front street. Hey, hey. Well, it's not a roller coaster. It's a real race car, and you're going to be hitting 130 miles an hour going into the first turn. You're going to be hitting about 140 miles an hour going into turn 3. Turn 3 is the absolute fastest part of the track. Coming down the front straight or going into turn 3, right about at the start-finish line, Keith will let off the accelerator. Your head is going to go forward.
Why don't you try it out?
I'm going to be in the pits, okay? So when you make the announcement to do the tour or whatever, where am I supposed to go?
They'll probably let you out across the track.
And then where will you be?
There's some stairs that go up to the very top.
Okay.
Come out from over there, and metal stairs.
Okay.
Where are we going to meet? So I'm like, where are we going to meet?
I've been out for one lap to get the picture taken.
Right. Is that too tight? Well, you can't do
Strap looks good.
that.
That's all right, yeah. Seems like.
Where's your helmet, Mike?
I do remember that.
Hey, he's over here.
There he is.
How you doing, buddy? Car looks good.
Yeah, it looks better, don't it?
Yeah.
We'll take your picture outside first.
Okay.
Get out of here. Go ahead. You're fine.
You want the flag over there for your picture? Yeah, let's see how much that flag.
Back as far as you
Want me to get it? Ron, when'd you guys come up? Yesterday?
I was up Thursday. Played at Battle Island yesterday and went to Brewerton.
Oh, really?
A
Cool.
lot of fun. Never been there.
Lisa, look up.
Now I remember who you are. I was like, who is she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to play phone tag to get his picture.
On that side of the
Yeah.
car. Hey, Jeff, give him the queen, third time boss.
Pull after that new tire first, okay? It's Roy and everybody's ready. Hi. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Roy.
Oh, yeah. Right back up on the
It's a little rough, but got a little more that couldn't be taken.
Hey, Ron.
Good. I don't have a lunch.
Yeah, no, that was good.
Thanks, Pete. Good.
Good.
Thanks a lot. Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're okay now.
I'm fine.
Now I can sit down.